Every day.
every single day.
Every day. Here we
Every
are.
day, every day.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Zip 17.
Is
Yeah.
that the right way?
Uh-uh. No, not even close. I think it's, does this look right?
Yes, that's correct. Okay, there you go. He's got it.
Booyah.
He's got it, folks.
Booyah.
Booyaka,
So wait,
booyaka. Oh, 017, 017.
because internally we assume that we'll be doing less than 10,000 episodes, but potentially up to 9,999 episodes.
Yep,
So our numbering scheme is zero. Actually, no, wait, I'm talking about 1,000.
1,000.
Only,
Yeah,
only
and
three,
we,
yeah.
and we probably won't make it to 1,000.
Uh-uh. Uh, but we're allowing up to 999 episodes
Mhm.
in our. And then once we get to 999, we kind of have a Y2K situation going on. You know what I'm saying? Where do
Yeah,
we roll over back to zero? Because that would fry everybody. All of our fan would have a
it would just
they would
brain would melt.
shit out their pants. Their
Yeah,
brains would shit out
yeah.
their pants.
Although it would be
Out
hilarious
of their pants.
to get to 999, roll over and just start with episode one again and just show them
Yeah.
all over again.
Because who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Just show them again.
Yeah.
Not do new episodes, but just re-release them
Yeah.
as like 001 Prime.
Yeah. Done.
What's this one?
Uh-oh.
Cinema. It's pure cinema is what that is. Uh,
Here, cinema. He
what's
did
new?
it. He did it.
Should be able to beat him now.
Nothing's new. Well, there is new stuff. Work's been a little crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Talk about that for a while.
yeah, I don't really need to get into it. I have people that I work with that watch that
At
watch
your job.
this.
Oh
Yeah, at
shit.
the
Do
job. So,
wait, hold on. Do you really?
oh well, there's one.
I don't work with you.
Well, we work together on this.
Eh, okay. Okay.
But so I've been working longer hours trying to kind of get myself caught up. It's been a little bit not stressful per se. It's just been like, long hours. So yeah,
Exhausting. Yeah.
yeah. So that's kind of what's new with me. I know it's been a while. I know you had some people in town, and then there was uh, Mother's Day weekend. I was like, what was that happened?
Yeah.
You know,
We were real busy on, like, there was a period there for like 3, 4 weeks where we were just every day was something new.
yeah,
Either it was a busy day and it was scheduled as such, or stuff came up and surprised us out of left field. It was like, well, now we're dealing with this for 3.5 days, that kind of shit.
yeah, yep.
Um, but we're pretty much all right now.
Good, nice.
So I roll the newest intro.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So welcome to episode 017.
Oh,
Dude, it's perfect. That was a perfect idea.
yeah, yeah.
That was a perfect idea.
I was trying to think of what to like how I could kind of update it, and I was like, oh, the original that those some of those pieces. If since I'm sure no one has watched any of the any of the movie reviews, that was from our original set of movie reviews, like
Original.
the first maybe four episodes before we changed it, and
Yeah.
that comes from the intro for that, and it was
Yeah.
perfect. Name our names and two brief idiots. It's
Yeah.
great.
Names of freeze frames, the name of the show, us from 15 years ago, apparently.
I was
We look
I
so
was
much
looking at that.
younger
I was like, my God.
You look like you're like 12. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We're old fucking pieces of shit now.
It's not those weren't that long ago. It's just I think that
No.
we are aging faster every day.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah.
What do you think of this Tory Richard right here? This is a
I
pretty sick one, right?
I
It's got
like that one. Yeah, I was gonna mention good color pop, with the green, but then the rest of the stuff. What's on? Is it flowers? Is it birds? What's
yeah.
on
So
there?
it's endangered plants and birds of
Oh, flowers and
Hawaii,
birds. Nice.
and a percent of. I mean, Tory Richard sells countless clothing and accessories, but this one, and I don't know if there's any others, but certainly from this one, a portion of the profits or whatever go to. I kept the tag. They go to some fund that that's downstairs that helps protect endangered, like the iwi bird that's on here, and these plants with the red things that only grow in. I don't really care about plants, so I mean, I
Yeah.
value them as members of the ecosystem, but I don't really
Right.
give a shit about what they're called.
No.
Um, but they're very iconic. I mean, Hawaii has a lot of. They also have like the hibiscus and some of that's not endangered at all, though. But
No. No.
these ones are. Um, so it helps protect those. But it's also a cool shirt. Now, this one is not. This is a printed shirt. The other ones I've worn are
Oh.
a weave. Yeah,
Hmm.
right. So that's why it looks a little different. But
Yeah.
this is a little bit more traditional style.
Yeah. I like it. I
And
like it.
as always,
Hmm. Hmm.
$80 hat,
Yeah.
$80, the $80 melon, bro,
Yep.
just chilling. I'll
Fucking,
go
you better
anywhere
wear
without.
that
I
shit.
shower in this motherfucker. Yeah.
Hmm. And you
Yep.
can. And you
I
can.
swim in it. I
Hmm.
shower, I swim, I sleep. I fight. When I do Friday nights when we have our fight club and we kill other people, we fight people to the death. I'm wearing this. Although I do this,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
over the top,
Yeah.
and then I kill people.
It
And when I'm
looks
done killing,
it looks badass that way.
it looks like I'm a killer, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, here I look like right there. I look like Wolverine,
Yeah, you do. You really do. I was thinking the same thing. I
the
like it.
Wolverine, Logan.
Yeah, Logan.
See, Jesse, I'm Jesse. I'm Jesse. Don't make me mad.
Hmm.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm just getting
I'm
some
chill. I'm
groceries.
chill.
I'm chill. I'm just. Oh wait, what? You took the last garlic bread?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Snick it. Yeah, but then Friday nights it's this. You don't want this coming at you. That's
No,
how I get
no.
it. You don't want.
Yep.
You want that? You
Oh
want to
my
deal with
gosh.
that?
Oh.
You trying to deal
Oh.
with that? Yeah.
Oh.
I'll find you. I'll find you. Up,
Oh.
up.
Oh.
You didn't expect that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You don't
Ow.
get caught in there. Yeah, you don't get caught in there.
Damn.
Real good show so far. Um.
Yes. Uh,
Uh.
I've got
Thought you
talking
have.
points. I'm sure you got talking points. I don't know
Let's
if we
get
what
it.
we want to
Let's
do.
let me
Yeah.
steal the let me do this thing. Who's the guy who does that? He plays for Clipper not the Clippers. No, he plays for the Knicks. Who does that guy play for? Every time he shoots a three, he goes like
Uh, nice. Yeah.
uh
I don't know basketball, so I wouldn't know who it was.
no, you don't. Let's see, he's not on the Clippers. He's like on New York. I think New York is either I think he's on the Knicks.
Mm,
And they just smeared the Celtics.
stupid Celtics.
Knicks players. Jalen Brunson, does that sound right? Yeah, it's Jalen Brunson. He
Okay.
does that.
Nice.
He's
Nice.
mean. He's mean in the paint.
Damn.
He's mean and from downtown.
And from downtown. Yeah. I was gonna say if that's for threes, whatever you just
Yeah,
did, then yeah, that's he's mean
and
downtown as
from
well.
deep too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the shoes? He's on fire.
He's on fire. Head fake.
He's on
Head fake.
fire.
Head
Head,
fake.
God, stop, and shoot the ball. Stop, head fake, head fake, head fake. Just throwing the head fake, head
as
fake.
as the shot clock is winding down, you're like, oh, it's not
Just shoot it.
going.
Head fake, head fake. That noise of when you knock someone over.
Yeah.
Head fake, head fake. Shoot it.
The only basketball I like is out.
Yeah, really. So we watched a lot of postseason when my in-laws were here because my
Okay.
father-in-law is a big. He doesn't give a shit who wins. He just likes to. It's like sort of like me with any football game except maybe if the Spurs are playing, because then I'm
Right.
usually rooting for them. Except they're so universally horrible. They're like so that's one of my talking points is that they
Okay.
are 17th on the table of 20,
Oof.
and the 18th, 19th, and 20th, the bottom three teams at the end of the season actually get relegated to the league below.
Mm.
Right. So it's imagine if the teams that came in last place in an MLB season, the teams that were the three with the worst record actually went down to like AAA ball, right? And
Right.
then the three AAA teams with the best records get promoted
Moved
to
up.
Major League Baseball. So that's how it works, right? And so they are only one spot away from being relegated, which they've never since the 1880s when the team was formed, they've never been kicked out of the top flight league since there was a top flight league.
Right.
They're one of the like five or six teams that have never, like Arsenal, you know, there's a handful that have Chelsea. There's a handful that have like
Yeah.
never left, and they're one of them. But they're not in danger of that. It's been clinched out. Like they don't. There's not
Okay.
a
I was gonna
risk.
say, how much time is left? Are we
There's
good?
only one more. There's only one more match, and it's next Sunday, not tomorrow, but the one after that. And then all 20 teams play at the same time. They all play their final game at the same time. It's a crazy day. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So there's 10 games on exactly the same time.
Nice.
Um, anyway, yeah. So they're not in risk of that, but they stink. Why did we get on this topic?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
It sounds to me like you just pulled a Spursy.
I did the biggest Spursy. There's never been a Spursy or Spursy,
Than what you
governor.
just did, Governor,
No,
isn't it?
isn't it? Um,
Yeah, I think I just mentioned talking points. You're like, oh, I got one.
oh
Boom,
no, no,
strike
we're talking
locker.
about basketball.
Oh,
We're talking about
basketball.
basketball
Yeah.
and sports and how like so when I'm watching a football game, I don't care who wins
Right.
unless it's Spurs. And even then, if it's like Spurs and they're playing another team I like that I want to do well, like if they're playing Nottingham Forest, I may want like I say, I'm not like a diehard I bleed blue Spurs lily white blue. I'm not I like Spurs, but I'm not gonna take a bullet for him.
Right. Right.
That'd be hella Spursy.
Yeah, hella Spursy.
Mass Spursy, bruv.
On God.
Uh, so anyway,
Nice.
that, that's how he is with basketball. My father-in-law. So
Okay.
we watched a lot. So that's how I know who Jalen Brunson is, and he very much impressed me.
Nice.
And I'm like easy to impress though. And let's be honest, because I don't
Yeah.
ever watch the sport. So he
Hmm.
might be the worst player ever. He's not, but
No.
he might be like just good right now, having a good postseason, and I wouldn't know the difference. But
Right.
he was
Yeah.
impressive to watch. Both, down in the paint and drilled from beyond the arc, Aaron.
Okay. Okay.
And the
Is
in
anybody
between area.
is anybody posting up to make sure you can get into the paint?
You know what? They were boxing out when he
Boxing
tried to
out.
post up in the paint, but then he'd float clouds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't lock his gate. You can't.
There's no way you're building a house because he's not throwing down bricks.
No, 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 because he's squatting.
Hmm. In fact, I
So
lost my breath because there's no air balls.
damn. You go you go you go you go build me a house with all them bricks?
I think we went through most of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
He's on fire. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's all I know. In fact,
Yep.
I'm sure there's a lot more, but
Yeah. Yeah. There might
uh
have been at some point a nail in the coffin.
nail in the coffin. Oh, dagger. Ooh, that's a good one. Like when a team is up by like six or like four or five, like just out of reach, and there's like, a minute 10 left. And then the team that's up by like five takes it down and drains a three, putting them up by like eight or nine with like a minute left. That's a dagger. The sportscasters are always
Ooh.
like, oh, Curry with the dagger. And he does the no night night,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't really care.
Nah.
Yeah. So,
Um, well, that actually, since we're on sports, I was just going to bring up the fact that the Padres and the Mariners are playing in San Diego this weekend.
okay. Like now?
I
Like
didn't
today?
get today. Yeah, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I didn't get tickets though.
No, you're lazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That would like require me like leaving and going to the trolley station, getting on the trolley, heading downtown. Ugh, I'm good. I'm good.
Listen,
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times the Mariners have played the Giants. It's interleague, just like when they play the Pods, right? But
Right.
um, so it doesn't happen all the time. But when it does, I'm like, okay, so I got to drive to the BART station in my town, right? The train station, right?
Yep.
It's like an hour and a quarter to get there. I gotta walk to the stadium. I gotta sit in someone else's sticky bullshit. I gotta get yelled at and beer spilled on me. Watch the game like this. I mean, I know that
Yeah.
like it's cool to see the whole thing and it's fun to be
Right.
there and stuff like that.
Right.
I've been to plenty of games, but I'm
Yeah.
just like, nah,
Yeah. I
uh,
don't have $400 for like seats
right.
in the front. I'm all the way up at the top.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm up. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now I would go to next time we go to Europe, we're going to try and go to a football game. But since we're not locals and we're not like members of like the way the tickets work at those things can be kind of nuts where they only sell tickets to like people who are like true fans of the club. Like if like, I'm not sure how it works. My wife's a little bit better at understanding how to get tickets because I've never considered it. But when we went last time, my wife looked into it and she's like, you have to like be a local and you have to like be part of like the team. You have to like support the team like officially, and you have to like literally live there, and then you can get a good ticket price. But if you're like from out of the area or certainly from out of the country, like you have to buy like these um what are they called? It starts with a C. You have to buy these special packages that are like not too much expensive, but several $100s to
Right.
like you kind of get a little tour of the stadium, and then
Yeah.
you get to sit. But at any rate, it's not as easy as just like buying tickets, but they are affordable. So like the reason the system is actually really awesome is because if you live nearby and you are a fan and you like to go to the games, the tickets can be very affordable. It's not like going to if you want to go see the Knicks play the Golden State Warriors in the postseason, you're going to drop like $2,400 a
Yeah.
ticket, you know?
And
It's
that's
just
like at
yeah,
the top, you know? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's crazy talk. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of the numbers I just threw out and a lot of the information I just presented is probably incorrect and not true.
Right. Right. So come
So
at us, please.
take it with please do. Yeah, yeah. We'll get to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I got a talking point here.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, I'm playing a racing game that just it came out for PlayStation a while ago that used to only be on Xbox. It's called Forza Horizon 5,
Five. Okay.
and it's a wonderful racing game.
Nice.
Now, let me explain why. It I think we've had this talk before, but my favorite thing about Grand Theft Auto is just driving around.
Right.
Yeah, I like to get out and blow people up with grenades and rocket launchers and sniper rifles and Uzis and assault rifles and machine guns and handguns and baseball bats and
Right.
Molotovs and
Yeah.
run them over and do all that. But the way I kill the most time is literally just driving as fast as I can everywhere
Nice.
with no place
Yeah.
to go, just
Right.
as fast as I can
Just weaving
until I
around. Yeah.
crash until I'm wasted, and then I come out and I'm like, all right. And then half the time, as I'm trying to steal my way back to a good car, I get in a fight with the cops and die. But if I don't, I get back to like my garage or a cool place, find a cool car, still, boom, I'm off. I'm just flooring it as fast as I can until I die again.
Yeah.
It's fucking fun as hell,
Yeah. I
right?
love it.
And
Yeah.
you got to play the game sometimes to unlock cool stuff and all that shit, right? For sure, of course, right? But then at a certain point, I just like driving around as fast as I can all the time.
Mhm.
So I was like, well, maybe all I want to do is race cars, but I don't want to play Gran Turismo because that's like a simulator, right? Like it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
way a little too realistic. So this Forza game is like this nice kind of hybrid where it's still pretty realistic, but like if you crash into a car at 240 miles, crash into a tree at 240 miles an hour, tree's fine, you're fine, your car just has a couple scratches.
Okay.
But you don't ever get out of the car. It's a
Right.
racing game set in like this enormous area of a fictional Mexico,
Okay.
and so you can do races, circuits and straightaways and sprints and on the road, on the like off road, dirt, cross country. But then when you're not in a race, you can just drive around. It's an open world. You can
Oh,
drive anywhere and do anything.
nice.
And there's something like 900 cars, and they're all They all look like the real car. You can paint them all. You can trick them out. You can tune them. You can like tune them like crazy. Like you can modify every single one. They all handle like differently. It's crazy. You think like after like 300 cars, they'd all feel the same. They don't. They all feel different.
Nice.
Um, Everything from like sedans from the 60s to like concept Lamborghinis that they only made 10 of. You know, like it's awesome.
That's
It's awesome
great.
because
Yeah,
it's like a great zen. Like you just get into some car and you just drive around and maybe you do a race, maybe you don't, but you just haul ass.
that sounds fun.
So I just wanted to call out that like it's a wonderful kind of meditative experience because you're just and when you crash, you just stop and you reverse and you get back on the road. You don't die, you're not wasted. As much as I love GTA, it's nice to just not die and get started over. You just kind of whoop, car's a little
Oh,
scratched up, but the
yeah,
performance is the same. You don't lose anything. Yeah. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Does your car eventually, like, if you just crash a whole bunch, does your car eventually, like, you got to get
Never.
to the garage
Never.
and
There
then get
is
back? Oh, okay.
No, never. There are you can increase the difficulty of certain aspects of the game, so you can put on like tire wear and tear and car damage. So you can
Okay.
like turn it on, or you can turn it to just cosmetic, so your car just kind of gets beat up looking, but never stops working. It just works
Right.
perfectly all the time. Or you
Love
can
it.
even turn that all the way off, so it doesn't
Oh,
even get like so it's great.
yeah.
Right? I have it set to cosmetic, so if I'm driving my uh, Lamborghini or my Koenigsegg or something like that at like 240, and I took a turn too wide, and I drive head first into a big pile of rocks and
Yeah.
stop instantly. I go from 240 to zero. Boom. You know, it gets a little that one of the headlights might not work anymore. You know,
Yeah. But I think you'll live with that.
yeah, and I'm out, and it's fun, and it's
I
fun.
like it.
So,
Nice.
not that I won't get a GTA 6, idiot.
Oh yeah,
Go
no,
fuck
I
yourself.
know you will.
Oh my
I
God.
know you will. I will
Oh my.
fuck myself, but
Well, you'll do that
I
either
already
way.
knew that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying toad.
I know what you're saying.
I was
Uh,
saying.
Before we get to the next talking point, you want to throw on one brief kitchen tutorial? You want we can split this up a little bit.
You know, now, quick question though. If you'd have made a second one right away, would you have burned the shit out of it?
Oh yeah. Oh
Right?
yeah, yeah. Every time, and I try to put it on like the lowest heat possible to get it like, and still, like if I made one for me and then one for my kid, like just
No, that
the
second one
one
is
for my kid would
garbage.
just be just, and the cheese would still be like hard. It wouldn't be melted.
It's
Just
it's the
burnt
weirdest.
bread.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. I don't understand it, but that first one's always like just gold.
hmm And
Yeah,
it was delicious.
it's not the same with pancakes. You can crank those out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
but with grilled cheese or stuff like that, fuck. Second one's trash. But
Yeah.
that was great. Was that real butter, or were you doing like a healthier alternate? Or
Uh, I tip I I have one day a week where I'm like I don't go all out. I don't eat like
you got a butter day?
pancakes and then just a stick of butter and that. But like
You
I do
beer and
use
cheesecake for breakfast?
yeah, just like 15 sodas, just but I will kind of like I'll make a sandwich with grilled cheese with the butter, like I treat myself if I have a good week.
Which is every week, probably, right? And then you just,
Yeah, these days,
yeah,
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 yeah. Come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm an adult.
Life's all
I'm an
right.
adult.
Life's all right. Yeah.
Well, I'm an adult now that my doctor told me I am an adult because of
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
cholesterol
Look,
levels.
you realize you're not 17, right, man?
Shit. Okay.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. So I have this, and I'm not sure. I wrote this down probably 3 weeks ago. Oh wait, what day are we? So 2 weeks ago. I
I
probably
don't
wrote
know.
this
What
two
day is
weeks
it?
ago.
17.
I just wrote May is weird. I don't know why I wrote it. Maybe how do you feel about the month of May?
Hmm. Fine.
Okay.
I mean, there's not a lot going on, especially when you start to get some big. It used to be like the big summer movies would start to creep out, like middle of May, end of
Yeah.
May, right? Um, I mean, you're coming out of April, which obviously everybody loves April.
Yeah. April's
You
great.
might,
Yeah.
right? And then June, you're sliding into June.
Yeah. Yeah.
School's out, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Time to get your whistle wet.
It whistle wet.
Whistle
Got my
wet?
whistle wet.
Wet whistle boy.
It
That's
does
what they
feel.
called us. They
Yeah.
call us the wet whistle boys.
Yeah. We be walking up, just strutting our shit,
Oh,
just feeling
just
so
what?
good.
You'd
Oh,
hear people go, wet whistle
whistle.
boys, and we'd be
Oh
like,
shit! There come the whistle boys.
oh shoot, dub dub B,
Dub dub B.
dub dub B, dub. Like what they do? They go dub dub B, and I don't know what they do. Yeah,
Nah. Yeah.
B.
Yeah. There
No, they didn't
goes.
do
That
that.
they didn't
Yeah,
do that at
B.
all.
That's a B. B. Dub 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 B. Yeah,
Yep. They
whistle
did that.
boys. Yeah,
They
they
did
did.
that.
Now it's the wet whistle men.
Yeah, that's right. Because my
You know
doctor
what I mean?
said I'm a man now.
I'm a man. I got to take blood pressure medicine because I'm a man.
Yeah, I gotta
I
take them
really got to
cholesterol
change my
pills.
diet. Yeah, my
Yeah.
diet is shit.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, I've been eating the same thing for 2 decades. Correct.
Right.
Right.
And when I asked the doctor, so am I ever going to be able to get off these things? He was like, probably not.
Mm-mm.
You're probably
My
just
doc
going to
told
be
me,
on them forever.
yeah, he told me the same thing about my blood pressure medicine. I was like, so I could probably get off these in 3 to 5 years. And she's like, well, we'll see.
Right.
We'll see. And I mean, she's like, but nothing we've tried over the last 6 years has worked. So we're gonna start these pills. You're only gonna get older, and because you're gonna take these pills, you're not gonna change your diet. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
nailed it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
nailed it.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So yeah.
But,
So say same thing. Same thing. Now they call us the Mad Med boys.
yeah, dude.
MMB and Mad
And
Med
then
boys.
booze. Mad
Yeah,
Men. Mad
that's
Men.
right. Yeah,
That's right.
that's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Um, so I think, yeah, you know what? I agree with you. Like May is like a buffer month, right? Like it's
Mm.
kind of an in between. Like you can get cold days, you can get hot days. It's kind of a weird month, and then you roll into June and you got fucking summer coming. So yeah, maybe
A,
that's what I was talking about when I
a
put May is weird.
buffer month. I like that. It
Yeah,
is kind of a transition month.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
I got a couple more.
Yeah.
Do you have any more?
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay.
Would you like to hear one?
Yeah, yeah. I was on pins and needles.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, they're going
So,
straight up my ass.
oh my God.
Yeah.
What whistle boy? Um, what I wrote down was in light of the recent Spurs interactions, you all know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I said we're going to be releasing some of our very legit and authentic UK inspired rap diss tracks. And that's real,
That's real.
listener. That's
Yep.
that's real. We've got um, we got a lot of what is it? Sticks in the cold, pokers in
Sticks
the
in
fire, a lot of something in the fire.
sticks in the coal for sure.
We got a lot of beans in the fryer,
Hmm.
and you're not ready for this. We're gonna be dropping
No.
um verbal spitfire. Um, we're gonna be lacing it,
Hmm.
right? We're gonna be rinsing them fools,
Yep. Yep.
and
We're a
you got
sudsy. We're a sudsy tub, and we gonna be
dude.
washing these fools.
They used to call us the Sudsy Tub Boys.
That's right. Twice,
You
and
know what
then
I'm
and then
saying?
I clean their mouths out, and they stop
Yeah, then
saying it.
you rinsed it, and then used to call you the rinser,
Yeah, that's right.
the rinser. You know what I'm saying? They call me tumble dry.
Tumble dry. Oh! Here come the rinser and tumble dry. Get the fuck up out the way.
Shit, is that rinser? Tumble dry got to be near. Uh-oh. What?
There he is, coming
And I'm
around the
behind
corner.
him. I'm already behind that motherfucker. Say tumble dry. Time for delicate. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
No
Yeah.
delicates allowed, motherfucker.
No, buddy. Crank this shit to hot.
Hmm.
Or what are it like? Um, what's the setting for stuff that needs to be like like pressed? I don't know, because I always just took
I
those clothes out after 10 minutes and hung them.
hung them. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. I don't even put them in for 10 minutes. I just hang those ones. I'm good.
Well, it used to be like my all my work shirts when I was just a lazy bachelor. I would like my button-up shirts I'd wear with the tie. I would wash them and I'd dry them for like half the cycle, so they'd kind of
Okay.
get hot. They'd
Yep.
get hot and halfway dry, and
Yep.
then I'd come out and like snap them and put them on yeah, put them on a hanger and let them finish off hanging in
Yeah.
up
That
on the
that's
shower rod.
that's a good call. I never even thought about
They were
like,
also
hey, a
the no
quick 10
iron.
minutes. Yeah.
They were the
Oh,
no iron
yeah.
shirts, and
Yep.
so that was I think that was kind of the reason.
That was a
Um,
game changer. Like whoever figured out the no iron shirts and no iron pants, like that fucking game changer. That's like I
Dude,
was
I
like,
hope
I
that
don't have
person's
to.
a billionaire.
Yeah, I don't have to iron anything ever again. Okay.
I mean, I never did, so
No.
it didn't affect my workflow, but it was nice that I looked nicer to a degree. I was still so lazy that I probably hadn't shaved or showered in a few days because I
Right.
barely had barely had the energy and effort required to wash my own clothes.
I was
You
actually
know,
thinking
but
about that the other day when we lived on Fairview.
ah, lived. We were
Yeah,
barely
yeah.
living.
When we
We
survived
existed. Yeah,
when we
we
survived
survived.
Fairview,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure I did it more, but
I can't remember.
I lived there for a year and like and change before I moved. I can only remember doing like washing my clothes twice.
It's crazy because I feel like all my memories from that place are basically that I still have that I still think back to are while you lived there, and it
Yeah.
blows my mind that you were only there for like a year. In my mind, we were there as collectively for 8 years, and you were there for the first five.
Right. Right. Right.
It, it's crazy. And
Yeah.
you moved out, and then like Goob came in, and my ex was there, and and all this other stuff. But like you were there, and then Jody came down, and Dean lived in there with you, and we had our room. We had the all those nights playing games in my video games in my room and stuff like that with those two girls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh my
Hmm.
God. It was like, it was crazy. You're sitting in the back porch
Yeah.
or walking over to 7-Eleven or the
Hopping the
other.
fence to go to Mataki's.
Yeah, Mataki's. Which one was Mataki? Was Mataki's
Like
the
like
other?
the liquor store, convienience store,
Yeah.
not the Seven
Yeah.
Eleven. Yeah.
Not 7-Eleven. And yeah, I mean, I can't imagine how many times I'd be in the house and I'd see Dean like come over
Yeah.
back into our backyard. Yeah.
That fence was because it was a stone fence, and that fence was tall enough. Like I had no problems when I lived there getting up and over it. But I feel like a year after I moved out, like one time I like was up there hanging out, partying with Dean and whoever was living there at that point. And I tried hopping the fence. I had gained some weight. I was like a turtle on his back trying to fucking get up that thing. I was like, oh, I'm not even as young as I used to be.
Yeah. Happened quick.
Yeah. Well, when you have
Yeah.
someone that actually feeds you and you're not eating just carrot cakes and nerd ropes for dinner, like you can gain some weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, hmm.
Yeah. Those were
I,
good times though. We had fun
I
there.
like can't remember doing laundry.
Mm-mm.
I can remember like loading my stuff up into like a dry cleaning bag that I stole from I think where I worked at with before we moved down
Yeah.
and walking over to the laundromat
Laundromat over there. Yeah.
maybe 2 3 times.
Hmm.
The
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
I don't
And I worked at UPS. Like I was dirty. Like I wasn't a clean person. Like I worked, two in the morning to or
yeah,
1 in the morning or 2 in the morning till like 9. Like so I was sweaty and disgusting. Like how
throwing boxes. Yeah.
yeah, like how yeah. I remember the one time I really remember doing it is when my parents came down and they were like,
Uh,
let's go do your laundry. And so like I had this huge bag that I put all my clothes in, and like Santa Claus like walked over to the laundromat. We were there for like 3 hours just doing
yeah.
my laundry.
Yeah. Fun times.
Fun times. Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Oh, I got one more talking point if you
yeah.
want to get to it. Um, So there was addressing the latest comment to our video shorts, and I thought I said we got a comment a couple days ago. I don't know if you read it.
Oh no, I didn't
So
see it.
so it was a response. I don't know if we did that on air or not, right? Where we wrote a big long response to the guy who wrote, "Why do Americans think their
Oh,
cruelty is
yeah, yeah,
exceptional?"
yeah. We did that
Is
on the last episode. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so we did that live
I
because it says 2 weeks ago. I don't think we did it live.
I think we did do it live. I think you had a diatribe that you went on with it, but I don't
Well,
remember. It's been.
AI wrote the response. Remember, we like
Oh yeah, that's right.
we
Oh,
fed it to the
oh
AI. So I
yeah,
don't
that's
think we
right.
did
No,
it.
yeah, no, we didn't do it live. It was just on that. Yeah, yeah.
It's an AI response that's like a response to this guy who wrote, "Why do Americans think this is Hillel Kita 2354 Hillel Kita 2354?" And so he
Okay.
wrote, "Why do Americans think their cruelty is exceptional? Is it your pride to
Mm.
pillage and exploit and kill millions, even within your own state? If yes, then it is not exceptional, but typical for an imperial force such as the USA." Mind you, this is a response to a short of us making fun of how some other guy said it should be illegal for us to talk about football.
Right, right. Yeah,
And so that this guy wrote that, which respect to his own point of view, that's all good. But we fed his we had AI crank out like a 4 paragraph response for us that was like kind of tongue in cheek, but also said like we're not all the same. Not every American feels this. Like however you view America is, we're not all that way. Whether it's
right,
good or bad, whether what you're right, left, whatever, however you view us, we're not all carbon copies of each other. It's not North Korea over here, right?
right.
Actually, that's not fair. Um, I think most of the people living in North Korea would happily bounce. Um, anyway, so we wrote that response, and he wrote back 2 days ago. So your response is, "We're an empire, so we get to be cruel." Really? My complaint is not with all American people. I have relatives there. You are misunderstanding. My frustration is with your airheaded attitude when talking of killings and regime replacements your government has done. That should not be a source of pride or shame, but especially not pride. I don't mean to insult, but the paragraph you wrote has addressed nothing. Look, I'm Israeli. My government has done quite a lot of harm, but I don't take pride in it and say, "Dude, we are so sick,"
Did
with
we say that?
with an emojis. We haven't said anything that this guy says we like. We haven't said anything
Right.
like where we thought. What I mean, so his first comment is, "Why do Americans think their cruelty is exceptional?" We've never once said, "Hey, our cruelty is exceptional. We're so good
Right.
at cruelty. Holy cow, we do it better than anybody." Is it your pride to pillage and exploit and kill millions even within your own state? And I'm sure he means nation state there, right? So to pillage and pride and kill millions even within America. Uh, I don't know what he's referring to. Is he referring to the last time millions of Americans were killed by ourselves was like the Civil War. So
Right.
not the proudest time in our history. So no. Um, if yes, then it is not exceptional, but typical for an imperial force such as the USA. No Darth Vader's here.
Nope.
Um, and then the whole "we're an empire, so we get to be cruel." He thinks that was our. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. I,
it,
I I feel like he was probably saying that because I do remember saying in the response in the video, and I'd have to look at the short, but I remember saying like tongue in cheek, of course, everyone, we're two brief idiots. Just remember that.
yeah,
I think I was like, hey, remember who ended up ending World War II? Like you know, like don't
yeah,
forget
that could
that.
have been it.
So that's probably why. But it's like, come on, guys, come on. But
I
hey,
mean,
feel how you want
all
to
of it's
feel.
all of it's a joke. Yeah, feel how you want to feel. I don't want to detract from his point of view. He has reasons to feel that way, I'm sure. But our first paragraph in our response that AI cranked out for us. We freely admit that. An excellent point raised. You've truly captured the essence of the national memo we all apparently received. It's item number 4, right after mandatory bald eagle appreciation, and just before debate preferred barbecue sauce regionally to the death. I mean,
Oh man, I forgot what I knew remembered it was long. I forgot what we had written. That's a great way to start. I like that. Thanks, AI.
Yeah. Anyway, so no, you know, uh, it's all respect. It's all in, as Mike Israetel would say, it's all for fun. It's all for respect. We're just joking around. Um,
Go fuck yourself.
Homie, right. So should I thumbs up, thumbs down, or heart his
I would
second comment?
I would heart that for sure.
I'm gonna heart it. We thumbs
Yeah.
down his first one. We're gonna heart that one.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect.
And maybe I'll just reply thank again.
Yeah, thank for sure.
Thank.
Thank. Perfect.
Please watch
Movie reviews.
latest
Oh.
our latest episode, our latest podcast. Let's see, episode 017, where we no, I'm just gonna say that.
Yep. Perfect.
Have a no, I don't wanna. Nope. Okay.
Perfect.
He's watching the latest podcast, episode 13. It's great. Good,
I like
good,
it.
good. There it is. So those are all my talking points. We do have some blue sky questions that we can blow through, but first I want to. Should we play another video? We got two other ones.
Well, we is there two other ones?
We got a new dunk off, and then there's also Aaron
Oh,
remembers.
oh yes. So I remembered something, and so I wanted to make a video about it. It might be a new series, might not, but yeah, if you want to throw it up,
Which
throw
one?
it
The
up.
Aaron remembers.
Yeah.
Here it is.
How can I remember the things I forgot if I can't remember the things I forgot? What the actual fuck's going on, everybody? It's me, Aaron. And I
Mm.
remember something I forgot. The year's 1997. I got a stupid ass fucking haircut, a short sleeve button up on, with some fucking giant ass cargo pants, and these thick fucking Osiris skate shoes on. And I am listening to Van Brand 3000s, Drinking in LA. Loving it. Loving it. Go check it out.
Wow.
Riveting
Y-
stuff.
Were you listening to the song back in '97, or when you remembered it?
I was listening to it back in 1997. I was actually just working, and I was just typing away as I do at work. And
Yeah,
my
that's
head,
how adults type.
yeah, yeah.
And Kermit, adults, and Kermit the Frog.
And Kermit the Frog. Yeah, you're right.
Kermit the Frog.
Um, and it just like popped in my brain, that song, and I was like,
Uh,
"Fuck, I haven't listened to that song in probably 25 years." So I threw it on and I listened to it. It's just as fun as it was back then. So I
yeah,
made a little video about it.
love it.
Mhm. I do have a couple. I do have two more talking points. We can do the last. We can do the last video, and then we can go to the blue skies.
You know what I haven't even done once though is well, okay, go for it.
Nice. Uh, Talking point number one. Don't even need to discuss it. But we got a.
Okay, moving on.
We're in the throes of finishing high school in this house. We got a busy time coming up, which is fun. It's weird to think. I mean, I know how old I am, but I'm just like, am I really old enough to have a kid who's graduating from high school and getting ready to go to college? It's crazy. So yeah, that just kind of blew my mind the other day. Like we're getting stuff set, decorations and things for my parents to come down and stay with us and go to
Yeah,
the
it's crazy.
graduation, and it's weird. It's so fucking weird.
It is crazy.
Yeah,
My brother's kid is about to. We got one that's a year away. My wife's cousin niece did last year.
yeah,
It's bizarre. It's bizarre. Yeah.
it's very bizarre. Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
I have a nephew who it's weird to call them a nephew at this point because he's 25. Like
Yeah.
my wife's sister's much older. So obviously 25 makes sense for the kid, but it's like, how do I have a nephew who's 25? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, your nephews are like babies.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you're supposed to be like, oh,
yeah.
my brother just had a kid, so like obviously it's like 4 days old.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Four
that's supposed
four
to be
days
20.
old to 5 years old. Anything after
Yeah,
five,
that's a
it's like,
nephew.
yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah.
If it's after five, they're just Jim. Don't even call him
Yeah.
Jimmy. They're just Jim.
His name's not even Jim. Thought you
No, no. I
Yeah.
just what I
But you could
call.
care less. You could care less what his
I
name
could care
is.
less.
Yeah. Gives a shit. Yeah.
Hmm. And the last talking point I had, was a question for you.
Hmm.
The last time we spoke was
You son of a bitch.
was a few weeks ago,
Hmm.
and we were trying to figure out, when are we doing the next episode? When are we doing the next episode?
That is that's how we talk. That's how we
Yeah, that's
talk,
how.
yeah.
Yeah, when we're not on here, that's how we talk to
When
each
we're
other. Anyway,
typing.
I'm typing things. I'm typing things.
Yeah.
You were going to go see Thunderbolts with an asterisk, I think, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
it had an asterisk. It doesn't anymore. Now they revealed what it really meant.
Oh, okay. So I was going to ask, how was Thunderbolts? And what's up
It
with
was
the
good.
asterisks?
So it was good. And at the end of the movie, they show the title again, and then it like, jiggles or whatever, and then tears away like paper, and it says the New Avengers,
Oh, we'll
which,
have to. Let's add a spoiler alert thing
yeah.
in there when.
Well, it's been out for like a month and a half now, but
Yeah,
yeah, a
yeah,
month, yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, and that's true because there was a New Avengers series. There's been lots of New Avengers, right?
yeah, yeah.
But for my money, come on, man. If the big dogs showed up, like this, as great as the New Avengers are, if fucking Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Captain America, if they all showed up, and like Spider Man, I know he wasn't in the movies because of the Sony rights or whatever, but if like
Right.
the big dogs from the Marvel universe showed up, they would flatten those fucks.
Okay.
Hulk
Right.
alone can like destroy planets. So,
Yeah. Gotcha. But was I kind of
but that's what
haven't
it meant.
watched. I kind of haven't watched a lot of the Marvel movies recently. Just because I'm kind of over it. Um, but I
Well, you're a lazy
feel
bitch
I'm a
too.
lazy bitch. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard like, oh, it's like people are over the superheroes or whatever. So like, was this one good, or was
Yeah.
this one just kind
This
of
was
like, oh,
good.
it's all right?
That was good because that's totally true. People are kind of over it. They've really lost steam. There's nothing new and fresh about them really too much. I mean, they really hit their stride like with like phase two, three,
Yeah.
and then through into Endgame, right? And then yeah, ever since then they've just been kind of blah.
Yeah.
Um, some of them are outright bad, but this one was good. I mean, it was fine. Like, I still like those like big, like over the top Marvel Hollywood bullshit where at the end by the end of it, people are like throwing tanks around. Hold on, I gotta get something for a member of the backstage crew.
Was that Jimmy
You good?
Dumbass?
No, this cousin Stu Pidass.
Stupid ass. Yeah, got it.
Stuart Pidass.
Hmm.
Um, I like those ones. I like the first, like I like those ones that are just over the top
Yeah.
and really melodramatic and bullshit and stuff like that. I like them, but um, it was good. So yeah, so the asterisk
Nice.
meant was New Avengers.
Now it's the new Avengers. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was good. It was good.
And how do you
No, ain't no Winter Soldier. Let's be
oh,
straight.
Winter Soldier was very good.
Ain't no Winter Soldier, and there's nothing like Ghostbusters Afterlife. So I mean, what whistle boys?
Yeah, what Whistle Boys. Uh, what was that? Smash Monster? Wait, what was my name? Smosh Master?
No, you
I
were the
can't remember.
rinser just now.
No,
On Tumble Dry, you're the
yeah,
rinser.
we're going back a few episodes where my wife was out
Yeah.
of town and I was the
Oh,
Smosh
you're sloshing. Just
Slosh
slosh.
Master.
Well, you just slosh master,
Just
bro.
sloshing
Just
big
slosh.
time, bro.
I know how you slosh, bro. Oh shoot, just slosh a Rooney. Yeah.
Slosharoni.
Uh,
Ah,
every day we
um,
sloshing
slash,
in.
slash, slash,
Ooh,
slash.
it sounds like the washing machine when you run it with the lid up, it's just
Yeah. Flush it. Flush it.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Uh,
It's kind of fucked up because washing machines these days, like they've got the lock, and if you open it, it'll like
they
stop.
stop.
Like, what's up
They
with that?
stop.
Like, it used to love to be like, okay, I'm watching it, watching the water, and
I mean, you
and
drop
and
something into it and watch it slowly get pulled down
pulled
into it.
in.
As it
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And the washers now only have like this much water at the bottom, anyways. It doesn't really fill up all the
yeah.
way.
Bullshit.
Anyways,
Well,
bullshit.
we've got a front loading washer now, so
Oh
you do not want to open it.
no, I just imagine
That's
just
silly.
a
That's
like
silly. Yeah.
yeah, just it pours out and just like it floods your whole house.
I'm having my dog lick my foot right now. It's
Okay.
the
I was like, what? Are you
the
sleeping
best
over
thing.
there?
I'm out
What's
of
going
here.
on?
I'm out
Yeah.
of here. No, it's the best thing in the world. Oh my God. Wait, yeah. Don't, I didn't say she could stop yet. Wait. Oh, no dinner tonight. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Good girl.
Ate all that toe jam, huh?
Yeah, no, because she stopped
Oh, she just
when I
stopped. I
she
gotcha.
stopped licking, so then she lost dinner privilege. Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
okay. You can have breakfast tomorrow if you behave, just like everybody else in my family.
That's
I
right.
hold everybody the same standards.
Hmm. As long as you get to eat first, they get the scraps.
I eat my fill, yeah. Don't jerk me around.
Uh-uh.
Do not jerk around tumble
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah, this is tumble dry we're talking about here, boys.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking.
We got Dr. Rinse Cycle coming around the corner. He got his PhD
Dude,
in fucking washing
dude, he
shit
will
up.
fucking rinse your shit before you know, yeah, before you know it hits you. Oh yeah. Now she's licking my
Oh,
hand. Oh, what a good
ooh,
dog.
nice. Good bitch.
So we got a dunk off and then a blue ski and then some blue skis and
Yeah,
then
well, so I actually have an ad read too.
oh my God.
I don't know if we want to
You
do an
do?
ad read first or we want to do the video. Yeah, we got to get paid.
We got to get make that cheddar bank.
Cheddar,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? Hey,
Cheddar.
baby, make that paper boy and tumble
Paper,
dry.
paper boy, paper boy.
Get some laundry.
Ah,
Scat
yeah.
blackbird.
I got scat on my pants.
Do you know what I mean? Tire iron. You
I
get it. You
get
get
it.
it.
Get
You
it.
get it.
Get it.
Plastic doorknob.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh
shoe
shit.
shine. Shoe
Oh
shine
shit.
collateral. Shoe shine collateral. Shoe shine
Yeah.
collateral. Ding dong. Oh, shoot,
Black
dog.
boots in the tree. Black boots in the tree.
Clown shoes.
Ah, squeaky, squeaky.
Dang. Dang mosquito.
Mosquito.
Shoot. Let's pay them bills.
Okay, I was saying, do you want me to do the ad now, or do we want to
Yeah.
watch the video first? Okay.
I don't care.
Yeah, we'll do the ad now. We've
Like
been talking about the ad
I
for
don't care
20
about
minutes now.
I don't care about any of this. Okay.
Yeah. uh, all right. I'm always having greasy soups for dinner, and I don't own a single spoon. My mommy says I need a bib. Why do I always change the oil in my vehicle with my tuxedo on? Dirt clods from the sky. Fuck my shithole and call me dangerous. I'm sweating like a hog in the summer in the south of France. I'm not even sure how to use soap. Do I put it in my mouth? Everything I own has a stain on it. T-shirts, pants, jeans, socks, underwear, especially underwear, undershirts, long johns, shoes, blazers, polos, button-ups, ponchos, mittens, ties. Good thing I can rely on the brick pounders pounding stains out clothing cleaner company. They really get those stains out when they can, unless they can't. Just look for their vans, run them down and say, hey, can you clean my clothes, blankets, or anything else that needs it? They'll more than likely say yes. And if they say nah, it can't be done, and you should throw it out. It's open all the time as long as the lights are on, but we can't tell you where they're located because only the van drivers and the office manager know, so you'll never know.
Oh, okay. It's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah,
I would try and find the van manager,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like, I'm tumble dry. Where the van's at?
yeah.
I got some nasty chonies that I need you to wash by hand.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, they are
mm-hmm.
crunchy. Do you know what I mean?
Crunchy, yeah.
They got all
I,
manner of stuff in there.
I done not even been making streaks. I done been shitting in my pants and leaving
Shitting.
them there.
Shitting.
just full on shit.
just taking shits in my underwear,
Yeah.
and just skin and just I keep wearing. I also got a really bad like rash. I'm infected,
Mm.
all sorts because there's like old feces rub like yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not
yeah.
good.
That's a whole other. We'll pay
Yeah,
those bills some
we'll
other
talk
time.
about that
Yeah,
one on the next pod.
stay tuned. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, DJ Dunkop is back at it, making his house sessions.
Mm.
He sent me three living room sessions. I'm
Oh
giving you
my
guys
God.
session number one today. We'll do number two
Okay.
next time, and three the time
Yeah,
after that. That's kind of how it
I
works.
get it.
So,
I get it. That
hmm
makes sense. Yeah, I get
hmm
it. Yeah.
yep.
So I should play it.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
hmm
That was stanky. That was like
Yeah.
smelled like the hand washed chonies. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah, super stink. That one I liked a lot. I was like, oh, thank you, DJ Dunkoff.
Yeah, not a lot of emotion from him in that one, but it was good.
No, yeah, I think he was feeling real, like real cool, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good. I like
All right,
the framing of the shot too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's real nice, real
Off to the
nice.
side. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
lovely.
All right, we want to dive into. We want to do a transition, and then dive into some blue skies.
Ooh, whoopsies. Yeah, we do.
Oh, what's in the bag?
Not at all what I meant. There we go. We're all doing for each after each. Let's blow through these, and I'll play a transition after each one. So here's the first
Nice.
one.
I love the transitions that feel like they're going to go on for about 30 seconds. That was a good one.
It's
I like
20.
that
It's
one.
20. Oh, stop.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Fuck me. So the first blue sky question is from Bantha Poodoo.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely a Star Wars fan or hater.
yeah.
And they write their question is, y'all bitches.
Hmm, hmm.
I don't. There's no punctuation, so I don't know if it's a question
Okay.
or a statement, like y'all bitches or like y'all
Yo,
bitches.
bitches. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
Hmm.
but it just y'all bitches. Maybe he's asking how the women in our life is too, like y'all bitches.
Yeah,
Which
true.
to which I reply, please don't call them that.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's none of your fucking business. If I wanted you to know about
Mm.
them, I'd have them be on the episode.
You need to very much stay in your lane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Bantha Poodoo. All right,
Yeah. And I ain't no bitch, so if it's a question, huh, hey, no.
I'm a big bitch. Like
Huh.
I'm really, I'm a big like I'm a pushover.
hmm
I'm lazy. I take the easy way out, or I don't show up at all.
Right.
I prefer to do my own thing and stay home.
Yeah. I have noticed, not about
But I'm a
you.
bitch.
That
Eh,
I have noticed that you're just a giant bitch.
yeah,
I've noticed that for
yeah.
sure. No, but I've noticed with me over the years. I mean, you knew me in high school. I was definitely not afraid to throw down if I had to. I was not afraid to talk shit if I had to.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna back down from much. Not that I'm like out there like right now as a 41-year-old
times
person,
have changed. Yeah.
like bumping chests with people, but I stay away from that type of shit as much as humanly possible. And I do tend to be more of a pushover with a lot
Oh
of
my God.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, it's easier if I don't do anything.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
am a I am a bitch.
Yeah. Yep. We bitches.
We bitches.
Next one comes to us from Eight Ball Late Call.
Oh. I've been
Eight
that
Ball
guy
Late Call.
before.
You right? And giving a late call, giving, not getting.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so Eight Ball Late Call writes, "Y'all bitches."
Oh my God. With no punctuation?
It's like copy and paste it.
Oh
Y'all
wow.
bitches.
Hmm.
Y apostrophe, capital Y apostrophe ALL space bitches with an ES, not just bitches, bitches.
Yeah, I mean,
So anyway, I think we answered this one
yeah.
already. We kind of covered this topic, so
Yeah.
let's.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I don't think we used that one before.
Oh, this is great. It's from Sally Jim Jim.
Oh,
We got
nice.
yeah, yeah. Is racing like NASCAR or F1 big in Atlantis?
Uh,
I I don't I don't
I don't.
I don't know.
I mean, I know they don't have races down there. Like F1
I know
doesn't
that
doesn't
they
have
don't go there.
a
Yeah,
race there.
yeah.
I've never seen anyone like watching it. I know they have their own bicycle races, like banana,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
everybody gets on a, like certain people, not everybody, because that would be insane. But
Not the whole
there are
country. Yeah.
athletes that get on like the old like 70s banana seat bikes or whatever those
Banana
are called,
bikes.
banana bikes,
Sure.
and they have their own races.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't think that they're into
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
I don't think I can answer this 100% because I don't run in those circles really. As much as I was talking earlier about enjoying playing racing game.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd have thought you were like proficient.
I'm fucking Lewis Hamilton. No, in real life, I don't really follow the circle, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Sorry, Sally Jim Jim, but appreciate you showing back up. Missed you
yeah,
last time.
yeah.
Uh, oh, okay. So
Love.
beautiful. This one comes from Elite Pete the Neat Sheet.
Nice.
Elite Pete the Neat Sheet. Okay, he writes, traffic lights and bananas are opposite. Yellow means different things. Green means different things. Well, I think he's saying like a yellow on a stoplight is like hold on, and on a banana it's like go ahead. But
Yeah,
green on a stoplight means go, but on a banana it's like wait up,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So traffic lights and bananas are opposite. Yellow means different things. Green means different things. And red means that you got a pretty fucked up banana right there. Stop somewhere else, brother.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't pick those bananas up, but I
I
mean,
wouldn't have picked the red one unless it's like I'm in some foreign like tropical country and they have
red bananas.
platan-
Yeah.
plátanos rojos.
Oh,
And then red. Then I might buy some red bananas, right? But
yeah, yeah,
I don't, I don't know that those exist. I made that up. So
yeah.
okay.
Damn.
Okay, so this one comes from L McPherson 12 1 2. Like not L McPherson, right?
Right.
L McPherson, that model.
Yeah,
L
yeah.
McPherson. So
Person.
McPherson
Okay.
without the H.
Yeah.
L McPherson 12. And they write, I am robot zombie sent from space to eat all the dolphin meat. Okay, we're
Take
just
them.
gonna keep moving.
No,
We're
take
just
them.
gonna keep.
Take them.
Oh no, I liked. What are you talking about? You're a real son of a bitch right now,
I
ain't you?
got. No, I went swimming once. I got into it
Okay,
with a dolphin, and
and so
it
robot
totally
zombie from space
it totally
named
changed how I felt.
McPherson.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It totally
That's-
changed how I felt about dolphins. And if you like the meat, you like the meat.
I guess robot zombies
Fuck
from
that.
space really like dolphin meat.
Apparently,
They want to eat all of it. L McPherson.
you know what? Actually, just leave one, McPherson. Just leave one, so it can be like, what the fuck happened here?
What a great generic name. I'm Dude McPherson.
Yeah. Uh huh. The weirdest part is that person,
L
that robot
McPherson
is the
12.
12th one.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing.
And I wonder if
Yeah.
all the L's are the same, or is it like Lonnie and Lisa and
No, it's ELLE.
oh, ELLE.
L
So
L L
L. Yeah.
McPherson.
Okay.
Like L
Sorry.
McPherson,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
L
yeah. No,
McPherson.
I get it. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
sorry.
It's crazy. No, it's crazy. Yeah.
One brief idiot over here.
Yeah. All right. This is from Buggy Boy 42.
Hmm.
They go, he probably his boy. Um, who are benches even for? I mean, specifically, the benches along busy roads without back support. Give me a break. Both you clowns should simultaneously execute each other's entire family after you have lit a fuse on a dynamite vest you are wearing, then tie a cinder block covered in razor blades to your ankles and jump off the International Space Station. Thank.
Is that someone we know? Because
I
it
feel like it.
sounds like something that one of our old friends would have probably made
When
up.
they signed it, they signed it. Thank.
Thank, yeah.
But I don't know any Buggy Boy. I certainly
Mm-mm.
don't know the first 41 Buggy Boy.
Right.
But the 42nd Buggy Boy, I definitely. Do you know anybody who's got a beef with benches, like a bench beef?
Mm-mm. No, not that I can think of. Uh-uh.
No, no, bro.
Uh-uh. And
Well,
I agree. Why wouldn't you just put a fucking back on it?
yeah, it's stupid that they don't have backs.
Yeah.
Good
So I
call.
have
Good
to so I have
call,
to be
Buggy
just
Boy
like
42.
hunched over and just
Uh,
uncomfortable. Because this is how I
or
sit
like,
if I'm on a
or
bench. Or
fully
yeah,
engaged.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
can't just
no,
get
you
a little
can't
lean.
chill it. Yeah, you like that lean. I mean, you're the
Uh,
rinser.
I'm the
I mean,
rinser.
you
Yeah.
rinse about to go sloshing tonight. You know what I mean? Rinser, rinser, rinser.
Slosh master rinser.
Mm.
Slosh master rinse
It's your boy
cycle.
Tumble Dry.
Oh, look at him, tumble dry. Oh
Tumble Dry,
shit.
hang 'em high.
Yeah, he's tumbling. He's tumbling. He did it.
Did it, dog.
Beep. Cycle done.
Damn, it was so hardcore we lost your camera.
Am I back on?
You back on.
Okay. Okay, good.
That was incredible.
For some reason, my phone isn't charging, so I have 20% battery left.
I hope it didn't well, you didn't have to rejoin, so hopefully it didn't split the recording. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no,
Um.
probably not.
All right, we'll keep moving then. Oh God damn it.
Ah, is this who I think it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Say it.
I'm not going to.
What if it's like someone watching our show for the first time? They need to know the name so they can watch out. They can. You son of a bitch. You son of a
I'll
bitch.
make you say it.
You knew the whole time. All
Yeah.
right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do first though, before I say it, as fair warning, just so you know what's coming.
Yeah. Get
Cos-
down.
Cosmic Jesus
Mm-hmm.
breakdancing.
Mm-hmm.
So next one is from Heinous Anus.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all lowercase, no punctuation, only 5 words.
God.
And here, Heinous Anus writes, got that poop breath forever.
I'll be
Wow.
honest. That's the clearest he has ever been, or she.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I don't know. Who does? Got that poop breath. And what is poop breath? Are you eating
Oh,
feces?
yeah. Are you
I don't
eating
know. Yeah, you're right.
feces?
In a sense, like the verb is, but you wouldn't say if it's, you wouldn't say I correctly. You wouldn't say I got that poop breath. You say I have that poop breath. Well, I have got.
Yeah, but
You,
I'd say, oh
you
shit, I
have.
got that poop breath.
That's
You
what I'm
know.
saying. Okay, yeah, I have that
But
poop breath
the
forever.
fact that there's no I or you there is just like
There's no subject in that sentence.
what's
Yeah,
going
got that.
on.
Got that. And there's no question. There's no period.
Mm-mm. But I
Nothing. No
know I
punctuation.
brushed my teeth. I did a mouthwash this morning, so I mean I'm fucking crystal clear over
Like
here.
I get poop breath sometimes. Yeah, when I
Yeah,
need when I'm
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. All right. Moving quickly on. How do I manage to do the same one sometime here? Hold on.
Nice.
Yeah. Walter Jones 4
Hmm.
says, y'all bitches.
Oh my god, they must be friends.
Stupid. Like it was a waste of my time.
Yeah,
Who's writing these things?
it's oh,
Go ahead.
it's probably Marilyn Monroevian.
I'll bet it is. A son of a bitch.
Yeah, son of a
A
bitch. I bet
dirty son of
because
a bitch. I bet it
I
is
mean
because we
we
banned him. We banhammered him. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like we really tore into Marilyn Monroevian on several occasions, and so I bet there's multiple, you know, accounts set up.
Fake. Yeah. Fuck off, Marilyn.
Yeah, we know it's
We don't
you.
need to shit. We know
We
it's
know.
you. We knew you son of a bitch. We know it's you the whole time.
Hmm.
All right. We go to the next one. This next one is from Leslie Morris is lewd.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, girl. Why why do you guys keep releasing podcast episodes when the only people watching it are you and your families? Please stop.
I can 1,000% guarantee you, my family's not watching this.
Yeah. Joke's on you, Leslie.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
So
I don't even always watch them.
yeah, yeah. So if so, there's actually if we're watching, there's actually two other people that are watching because we on average we get about four watches. That's right,
Oh,
four,
almost
four.
two
Yeah,
hands to
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I swear to God, I haven't
It,
begged.
are you serious? Four
No,
on our full podcast?
no. Well, no. I'm just talking. The last episode had four.
Like it doesn't surprise me. So like if that's
No,
true,
no. And I say no, no, no. The last podcast, it's typically like 17. So it's not like it's like we usually have hundreds and hundreds of views, and all of a sudden we had four. Um,
let's look at yeah,
yeah,
so
I
let's see
wonder
the
what. Yeah, I wonder what kind of what the average is.
so I'll list the views from last episode backwards just real quick. This is per episode. 10, 18, 18, 17, 24, 32, 17, 13, 7, 18, 7, 19, 19, 23, 29.
I wonder what the
That is a
average is for that.
oh in the teens, I would assume.
Yeah, yeah. A lot
Yeah,
of
in the
17s and
teens.
18s and 19s in there.
Yeah, some 19, yeah. So in the teens.
Hmm.
That is
Oh, I did actually. Now that we're talking about it, I love and thank everybody out there that watched the short film "Learning to Mourn."
yeah.
It has the most views we've ever had. It's a 5 minute video. 43 seconds is the average time that people have watched. So,
That's
uh, yeah,
that's awesome though.
yeah,
So at that point people are realizing like I don't know, like
yeah. This isn't
yeah,
a real "Learning to Mourn."
3,385.
I just laugh every time. I'm like, and it's like 43 seconds. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. People get to the part where the person is pissing, and shut it off. I think that's where I
Right.
figured it out. Yeah.
How far are we away from earning? Let's see.
Oh
Boy, we
God.
just need another. We just need another
How much?
432 subscribers, and then we need all those people to watch like uh 2,900 more hours
Oh
of our
my God. And at that point, with that low amount of numbers, we're making like $3 a month.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we are getting there.
We are getting there.
We are on our way.
Although I think we got 4 or 5 new subscribers
Mhm. We're at
since the last
68.
podcast. Yeah.
So big timers.
Big
I mean,
timers.
that's big time.
Yeah, let's get to 70. Just two
Yep.
more, please.
Dude, let's get to 100. That 100
Yeah.
is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
That's the sad thing. It's the saddest thing I've ever said. But yeah,
Yeah. Hey, but you know what?
that's not the point of
That's
this.
not the
Yeah,
point. I'm having fun. We're
I'm
bullshitting,
not
having
even
a good
having
time.
fun.
No,
Yeah,
not really.
no.
I was just I was putting on
After
airs,
we're
my
done,
friend.
I
I was putting
put
on
on
airs.
airs. After we're done with the episodes, I pretty much always just like cry for
Yeah.
like 45 minutes. Yeah,
I take a cold shower with my clothes on.
yeah. Wow,
No, I mean I'm just I'm
that's
just stating
that's
facts. This is
terrible.
what I do.
You guys, if you want to see Aaron taking a shower, you can go watch our review of
It's Star Wars
uh
Last
was
Jedi?
it I think it's Last Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Oh
I've
man,
got like a bandage on my head and you're in the shower because we're so depressed about by that movie. Yeah.
we should re-upload that to see if we can get people to watch it because that was a good one. That was a one of
Oh,
the more
they're all
creative
good.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all very good. But yeah, I
Yeah.
liked that was one of the more we had lots of creative ones, but that was that was outside the box. We
It
usually
was so
we're at our
outside it
desks.
destroyed the box. Yeah.
Hmm.
Shit all over the box. It
Yep,
sprayed poop into a big fan.
yep, and then called Brick Pounders Pounded Stains. Oh, I actually originally named it Brick Pounders Pounded Stains out of anything as long as it's something we can get out, but we can do it for show. I think clothing cleaner. That was the original name, but I kept trying to say it and I couldn't. I couldn't do it. So I shortened it up.
It's awesome.
uh,
That's awesome. So anyways, get fucked, Leslie.
yeah, please.
Oh. Um, this one's from deceased Derek.
Deceased Derek. Wow.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Uh, he writes. He writes not very well. Hold on. He goes. I'm just going to read it out verbatim. Uh, is read good a thing I learned for then? Question mark. Why clock? Period.
Mm.
Is read good a thing I learned for then? Why clock? Why clock? It's actually not a question. So it's is read
White
or
clock.
read? It maybe is read good. I think it's read probably. Is read good a thing I learned for then? Why clock?
I think the one thing we can take away from this is it's tough to type when you're deceased.
More power to you, Derek. Like
Yeah,
if you're
but
dead and you're
yeah,
still managing to communicate with the living, you're that's 90% of the that's half
90,
that's
that's 90% of half the battle.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that'll get you all, 100% of the time, that'll get you 75% of the way to the end.
yeah. But you're still 25% from the beginning.
You are. But half the time you're more than a third of the way up your own asshole.
Yeah, and it don't feel good.
It don't well, it depends on who you are.
Opposite day.
Tumble dry. Tumble dry, the wet whistle boys.
Dr. Rent Cycle.
When did you become a doctor? And is it
Like,
rinse? I thought you just the rinser. Now all of a sudden you're Doctor Rinse Cycle.
Um,
I'm on board. Like that's fine. I'm just
yeah,
still
no.
tumble dry. Yeah.
I didn't tell you this
I
before we
don't.
start. I didn't tell you this.
I'm not so arrogant to think I've got a PhD in
Right.
tumble drying.
No,
Yeah.
it's more like it's more like stage name doctor, like the musician Dr. John, um, or um, or the fictitious doctor that we used to tell my son was going to come and replace his hands, Dr. Transplantian. Um, he actually would be very scared of that when he was a kid. I don't know why we kept doing it.
Well, were you like screaming it in his face in the dark and
Yeah. Oh, you hurt your
while he's
hand?
tied?
You hurt your hand? Oh, stop crying. Otherwise, I'll have to call Dr.
Yeah.
Transplanting. He's going to take those fuckers and put bear claws
Like,
on.
take those fucking hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear
Yeah.
claw. Oh my God. Yeah. You'd be like
Yeah.
chicken feet. You'd be
Yeah.
chicken feet for hands. Yeah. You
Hmm.
little bitch.
Yeah.
And put
Dumb,
in then water
dumb bitch.
fucking waterboard him for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Damn, we shouldn't even joke.
It's not.
Because it's what you did. Yeah, no.
I did it twice.
I don't know why I do this with my hand. So
It's because it looks cool.
it looks fucking tumble dry.
Oh, shit.
So, anyways, Derek, I don't know how to formulate a response to your thing, but
No.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. Beyond the grave. Oh,
What could that possibly be introducing?
right.
The
Right.
next, the next question's from Sandler's Waterboy. That's what that's
Oh,
introducing.
okay. Okay.
Sandler's Water. Oh, this is obviously like a misfire. Sandler's Waterboy wrote just letters: HAKHFKSAHAFSDSADF. So obviously, Sandler's Waterboy did not mean to
Oh, a
like
pocket,
write.
pocket,
Yeah,
right.
a pocket blue sky.
Although it would be fun to write all those letters out and try to make a complete
No,
sentence
well,
out of it.
that would not be fun.
Oh, it'd be very fun. Actually, one time I was doing something like that where I was texting my wife and it was like 14 letters and she couldn't figure out what I was trying to say, and
She
she did
should
it
be able to because she's your wife.
right, and she did the same
Yeah,
thing back to me, which it was like 9 or 10 letters.
and you nailed it.
I seriously, I did. I nailed it. It was just, it was out of control. Like I didn't think I had it, and she was like, "How the fuck did you do that?" And I'm like, "I'm I'm the
I'm your husband.
I'm the rinser."
Oh my God, I'm Dr. Rinse Cycle, boy.
I'm Dr. Rinse like a boy. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and then you went outside to your own car in your own garage, right? And probably just drove through the garage door and laid a patch out of the community, right? Just,
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
I
Rinse Cycle, boy.
Yep.
And
And
then the next
then I
day you had to
parked.
call the
Got
leasing. Yeah, you called the management office. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. And then well, no. And then I parked, grabbed the hose out of the back of my car, put it in the
Okay.
tailpipe.
The car hose. Yeah.
Yeah. And then uh, I bet you thought I was going to put it in my own window. I did not because I'm still here. I actually
Yeah.
put it into the house. It's a random family. Just fed it in there, let it go for like 5 or 6 hours.
Oh my
Boarded
God.
up. I don't know how they didn't know what was going on because I boarded up all their windows, all their doors. I would like hammer,
Yeah.
like how did they not hear it? And then left the car running, walked away. I lit the car on fire while it was running, walked away, never looked back.
How far were you from your own house?
I was like 16 feet.
Right. What happened to the car?
It just burned
It
up. Of
blow,
course, everyone
did it,
knew it was mine because
yeah, because
they
people
watched me do
saw
it.
you nail up
Yeah.
the house and yeah.
Yeah. People are like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Forget
Well, what are
about
you
it."
doing, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually just got out of prison yesterday.
For killing a family
Yeah.
like a year ago.
Yeah. No, 7 months
Pretty,
ago.
it was a short stint.
Good behavior.
Short time. Good behavior. Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do it.
They gave me 50 to life, and they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
7 months, good behavior. Get out of here.
5 consecutive life sentences, and you're like, man, but he's been a good boy for 6 months.
Yeah. See you later, buddy.
And he's like converted religions, which is like, you always do that in prison, right?
Always,
That man, it
always.
looks really good.
Yeah,
And you just
yeah,
spend your whole time reading from any book, but it has to look like a Bible or a Quran or something like that. You
yeah.
just kind of read from it. And when people try and start violence, you just
Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
right?
I got the Lord on my
Uh-uh.
side.
The minute you get out though, you just start killing everybody again.
Everyone.
And then you go back in, you reconvert. So pick
Yeah,
another one.
yeah. There's plenty out there.
There's so many. And now we're going to hell. So
Yep. Yeah, yes, we are.
the next one, we don't really need to do. Well, I'll read it to you, but we already answered this one. It's from Squirrel Weeb,
Okay.
and he writes, Spurs are in 17th on the table as of today. How does that make you feel?
Already
Poor.
answered.
Again, poor, but like not like my life's not in jeopardy because I'm
Right.
not that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait. This is the last one. So,
Yep.
oh wait, no, not this. Well,
Well, that one's fine, but we do need to do the other one.
pretty chill. But let me find. Yeah. So this is going into the very last piece of the last segment of the last everything, everything. Here we go.
Want a sword fight, man? Come on, a sword fight, man. A sword fight.
Mm-hmm.
Art.
Art.
So sushi fan number 4730238. Sushi fan number 4,730,238.
Wow.
Which sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Um, writes big plans for Father's Day. Token die. So always gotta we always get a few of those.
Yeah. Yep.
Um,
I love them.
yeah, I do too. Big plans for Father's Day? No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. Me neither. Yeah.
All right, folks. Good episode.
It feels like I don't care.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I'm just like
yeah.
Mother's Day is a whole different thing because moms are moms and they should
They
be
are. Moms are
appreciated.
moms.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it feels like they do like appreciate their appreciation, and I appreciate them appreciating their appreciation.
I appreciate all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. But Father's Day, I don't fucking care.
No,
Don't
just
give me a gift. Don't like I don't give a shit.
yeah. It's just another day. Just be like,
Yeah.
mention it once in the morning, and I'll be like, oh yeah, cool, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. And it
Appreciate it.
feels like I think I don't have to worry about this so much. It's happened a couple of times, but it feels like I'm always like it's like, oh, we should have ribs, and then I'm out like side like barbecuing ribs. I'm like, why am I doing this work? I'm like, what?
Yeah. Why am I the one feeding my family right now?
Right, right.
It's Father's Day.
It's Father's Day, but I also don't care. As I've gotten older, it feels like I've become my dad in a sense, where he's just like, don't give me a gift. If I want something, I'll buy it myself because I have I'm an adult and I have a job and I have money and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't need anything.
Certainly not for Father's Day.
No.
For my birthday, maybe find something that I wouldn't have thought to get for
Right.
me, for myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Or nothing.
Or nothing. Yeah.
Or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, same thing. If you could think
Yeah.
of something clever that I might have liked, whether it's $1 or 100 bucks, whatever,
Yeah.
cool. I'll
Cool.
appreciate it. But if you get me nothing, I'm gonna probably go do the same thing I was gonna do anyways,
Right.
which is Forza Horizon 5
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto comes out. Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Nothing planned. So I'm okay.
All right.
Oh, big
Oh,
stretch.
big boy stretch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Pandiculation.
it's like when I take the
Mm,
dog out. Every time I take the dog out, she does the forward, then the forward stretch,
yeah.
and then the back.
Before you
Then
get,
then then she does one of these with the back legs, and then she sits and looks at me. I'm like, and I always say, "Big stretch, girl. Look at you, big stretching."
my dogs are the exact same way. When I ask them if they want to go for a walk, they like look at me and they're like, and I'm never kidding, but they're always like, Are you fucking with us? Yeah, I mean, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm always when I say it, I don't say it unless we're going,
Right.
except for like just now. But like if I
Right.
say it, they look at me like across from me like, you full of shit right now, or are we really
Yeah.
doing this?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they don't want to get their hopes up, but they're hoping
Yeah.
really still.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I take the leashes off the coat rack, and they're like, "Oh fuck!" And they get down, and they come over, and when they get just out of reach, like maybe 7, 8 feet away, they do the front stretch. It's like they're getting limbered up, you know. And then they do the back stretch, and I'm just sitting there with my fucking leashes in my hand, going, "All right," because I can't put them on yet. They're like
Right.
harnesses, right? So I have to like wait till they're done stretching, and they do that, and they do that, and they fucking. Sometimes then they like kind of walk away and look at you, and you're like, "What are you doing,
You're like,
dog?
come on. Like,
You
yeah.
not want to go? I'll
Uh-huh.
leave you. I'll just go for
Yeah.
a walk by myself. I'll piss
Yeah.
in the bushes, no problem. Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
I don't. I'm not doing this for me.
Mm-mm. Me neither.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right, cool.
so let me play the outro. We'll get out of here.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Like, subscribe. Did we decide we are going to keep fuck off on the bell, or we were changing that because we want them to do the bell?
I don't really give a shit about the bell. There's so many channels I follow, and I've never once hit the
Never
bell. I
once.
don't.
All right.
I do
Yeah.
not want to be notified actively.
No.
YouTube will do a fine job of surfacing new content by creators that I are subscribed to. I don't need it pushed to my lock screen of my phone. I don't need it.
You're right.
So I don't really think anybody needs to do that unless they really, really. So no one's going to do it for our channel. So I don't bother. You know, who cares?
Okay, perfect. Like,
But
subscribe, fuck up on the
so
bell.
please thumbs it up and sub.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
And the bell. Who gives a
No one's made it this far, so they'll never hear it anyways.
Yeah, we could say anything.
Our one fan.
Yeah, maybe JLA
Yeah. Yeah.
or maybe Rex.
Yeah. Rexamillion.
Um,
Don't fall her.
and
Don't fall
do
her.
follow, of course,
Th-
dude.
Our
That's our
main big
OG.
homie. Yeah,
Yeah,
our main big
that's our
homie.
OG.
What's up? Don't fall her. I might even
Hell
add
yeah.
him on this episode.
Okay.
I don't know. Does
That's a
that even
that's a
work?
thing. That's a thing people do. I don't think so. I mean, it might work. I don't,
Right. Right.
yeah. How would I know? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Let's do that
Hour
outro.
32. Let's get it.
Oh, wrong one. Jesse, wrong one. Wrong one.
I have to find it.
Yep. 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 Uh-huh.